Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Anthony Davis.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here are the five for the Lakers. Mikal Bridges is out there with Williams. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the five, roaming the paint. And for Las Vegas, we've got Anthony Edwards. Lonzo Ball is out there with Ball. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Ball in at the three. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Alexander Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Ball.
One of the most impressive things about Ball is his awareness. He's got great court awareness and is a terrific distributor.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
And Edwards slams it in.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play.
Strong interior move, aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Las Vegas' head coach, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Ball. Outside Edwards. Five to shoot. Back to Ball. Jacks up a three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
Here's Bridges. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Williams' shot is good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Looking like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. James with the ball. Now Okongwu defending. Back to James. Williams against Ball. And Williams punches it home.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And Williams punches it home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Hey, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Davis against Edwards. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Edwards has got 6 points. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Williams.
What you say?
Wow!
Goodness.
Come on now.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Hendricks is checked in for Los Angeles. Bridges outside. Got a piece of it. Ball with a steal. It's 2-on-1. And he lobs it up to the rim. Can't finish the lob. Pass to Edwards. And he goes right over Anthony Davis and slams it down.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Driving inside, Hendricks. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. And it's Edwards with the ball for Las Vegas. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Lakers trail by 3. Knocks it loose. Williams passes to Bridges. Back to Williams. From outside the arc. First shot won't go.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Edwards finds ball. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Ball's got 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Bridges against ball. Davis a screen. Williams from long range. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to...
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
big finish.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
And Williams punches it home.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
What a burst out of that first step, straight to the hole.
Williams' shot is good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Hendricks. Tipped. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Las Vegas. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Back to the game after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Las Vegas leading by 4. We've got Ball. Edwards out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Ball in at the point.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's James. And it's Hendricks in at the small forward position.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Reeves. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Austin Reeves has handles that are kind of sneaky but very effective. He's clever at getting shots for himself.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Here's Okongwu. After the Lakers picking up a sensational slam by Ant.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And for all the purists, here's a look at the best free throw shooting teams from the stripe this year.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
James against Edwards. Pulls up. Again, the Lakers score.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Count that one.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Reeves. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. He gets it in there. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a high IQ pass by Reeves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
Ball against Reeves. Fires the three. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 now on the night. Stolen by Ball. And he's going for the lob.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 11-point game. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that's their 3rd game of a long 6-game trip. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Lakers trail by 15. James outside. Will it go? James from distance. Easy work.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And the basket by Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
The Lakers have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. The shot by James, no good. Las Vegas leading by 14. Puts the move on. And Edwards slams it in.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Reeves, the pass to James. Classic move by LeBron James.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Really left him alone that time. Edwards has got 35 in the game.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
James outside. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Ja Morant.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Davis, he's checked in for Richards. Alexander Walker comes in for James. Bridges, he's checked in for Reeves. And Williams is subbed in for James. 1:50 left in the second quarter. Here's Hendricks. Sends it home from three-point land. Hendricks has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Las Vegas leading by 14. Here's Edwards. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside, Alexander Walker for three. Bridges. Okongwu with the rebound. Las Vegas has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Las Vegas calls timeout. And let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. That'll be a 5-second call. And let's see what Las Vegas has coming up. On Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
Now here's Williams. 20 points for him. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Hendricks has got 6.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
They've landed in the top 10 for team scoring. They're making smart decisions on that end and presenting a challenge for most defenses.
And that field goal percentage stat tells you something about this team's offense. They aren't one to rush things or take ugly shots. They wait for those great looks to open up. Williams on the wing, hounded by Ball. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
There's 53 seconds left in the second. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Now Okongwu. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. The Lakers making a switch here. Richards is checked in.
Number 12, Nick Richards.
Lakers trail by 11. Bridges outside. A little mid-range shot is up. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. It's Edwards on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more...
Oh, what a hammer!
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Free throw good, Okongwu. And so it's Las Vegas going into the break up 12. Off to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be right back.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. You were so close. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
And taking a look at Las Vegas, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Las Vegas leading by 12. We've got a Kongwu. Ja Morant is out there with ball.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double.
Oh, big finish!
Man! I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Pass to Williams. Here's James. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Morant on his way. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's off on the layup.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And there's James from the arc. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Las Vegas leading by 13. Morant, the pass to Ball. Back to Morant. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
Lakers trail by 15. And there's James from the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field. So,
oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Show us some power. The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Here's James. 17 points in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. James, outside. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You know, he could have tried to force a shot there, but that's not him. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Counted from distance. Ball's got 16 points now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Hendricks has checked in for Mikal Bridges. And over the last month, here are the point guards who sit at the top of the league in rebounding. LaMelo Ball is second, and of course Lonzo Ball.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Las Vegas leading by 15. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded closely, and there it is for him. Alexander Walker's got his second basket. Here's Ball. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
James passes to Williams. That shot, no good. Good D by Ball.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Ball with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
That's good. Ball's got 5. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Las Vegas.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
It's stolen by Okongwu. Back to Ball. To the paint. Intercepted. James with the ball, guarded by Morant, and slam dunk by James.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And here is Williams. 26 points for him. Here's Hendricks. Hits the trifecta. 12 points for him.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
And Ball gets it to go.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Outside, Williams. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Outside Davis. Shoots from 14. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Morant gets it to go.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Knocked loose. Here's the break. Jumps up. Morant with the slam.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to James. Here's the 3. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Las Vegas with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. We've got Ball. Ball is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. And James gets it to go.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
To the middle. James inside, hounded by Morant. And slam dunk by James.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
James passes to Richards. It's stolen by Okongwu. Morant against James, and Morant gets it to go on the assist from Okongwu. Okongwu's got 3 assists tonight. And for the Lakers, they're shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. James, a screen on Ball. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Reeves. Here's Hendricks, hounded by Ball. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Morant. That one's good for 2. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Reeves finds James. Back to Reeves. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Morant. It's stolen by James. 3 on 3. Reeves, the pass to Richards. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Richards. Alexander Walker comes in for Hendricks. Mikal Bridges checked in for Reeves. And Williams is subbed in for James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. It's going to be Okongwu shooting. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. Free throw good, Okongwu. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Williams passes to Davis. He takes it in and finished off by Davis.
When Davis is driving with momentum behind him, watch out below.
Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 31 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The 3, James. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game. while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but
Oh,
man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the big time right there.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Lakers trail by 17. Bridges passes to Williams. Oh my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Cross is over. Here's Williams. And that one drops. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Williams passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Morant. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Yep, that one goes. Morant's got 41.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And Ball will bring it up here for Las Vegas. The lead is 15. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. And that's a double-double for him now.
No hesitation there from Ball, letting it fly from distance.
Williams into the lanes. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Morant. And he converts the layup. Morant's got 43 points.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So it's Las Vegas picking up the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.